Oh man, what the hell? I got an email. From Google. They YouTube took down a video of mine. It was titled "Who is QAnon?" And I want to read here. I want to read it here first. This is what I'm going to do. Okay. This was right around 3:28 a.m. Hi, Anonymous Republican Network. We want to let you know that our team reviewed your content and we think it violates our community guidelines. We know you may have not realized this is the violation of our policy. Now, here's the thing. It says again, we know you may not have realized this was a violation of our policy. What policy? Okay, again, we want to let you know our team reviewed your content and we think it violates our community guidelines. We know you may not have realized this was a violation of our policies. So we're not applying a strike to your channel. However, we have removed the following content from YouTube. Okay? The video titled, "Who is QAnon?" Okay? We realize this may be disappointing news, but it's our job to make sure YouTube is safe for all, place for all. If you think we made a mistake, you can appeal it. You'll find more details below. Content glorifying or inciting violence is not allowed on YouTube. The question was not inside anything. It was just merely asking the question. We review educational, documentary, artistic, and scientific content on the case-by-case basis. Limited exceptions are made for content with sufficient and appropriate context and where the purpose of posting is clear. See, the title of the video was, "Who is QAnon?" I don't know who it is. Nobody knows who it is. Okay? Nobody knows. Don't know. So I'm going to do another one. Who or what is QAnon? That is the question. Now, of course, this may also be taken down for the same question, because it's not inciting anything, no violence. It's not going to violate any guidelines, because I know there's a lot of people out there who are QAnon idiots. Okay. Now, I have no clue at all on who or what this thing is. Okay? Now, QAnon, who is it? What is it? Now, Anonymous has announced that they have nothing to do with QAnon. This was about a couple years ago, or maybe longer, but Anonymous, the collective, the hacktivists, wanted nothing to do with QAnon. It has nothing to do with QAnon, okay? Now, many questions are going to be out there on, why am I doing this video? Why am I bringing this back up when YouTube took down the last video asking the same exact fucking question? I will answer that question for you. Because YouTube has people monitoring content after content, video after video, and that have not violated any violation. I mean, you think, okay, I did a video, I uploaded it. I mean, your video can be up on your channel up maybe even up to 10, maybe even 10 years, and it can still get taken down. For why? The reason unknown. And the QAnon video, the video was done years ago, a long time ago. And I had my video taken down this morning. And I'm still asking the question, why to get down? There was no reason for it. There was no violence. It was just merely asking them a question on who is QAnon. Could it be somebody? Could it be a bot? Could it be, something? Nobody knows. I mean, it's out. The question's there, but do we know? Probably not. Will we know? I have no clue. Do I want to know? Don't know. But the QAnon craze came out a long time ago. And people on YouTube have really fell into this QAnon conspiracy theory, Me, I could care less about QAnon. Do I know who it is? No. Do I want to know? Honestly, no. Why? Because that time has came and passed. It came and went. Do I really want to know who's behind it? Probably not. Because that time is like a book. It was once read, now it's closed. So let's all move on. But there's still people out there that do want to know who is or what this. Is it a person? Is it somebody? Is it something? Is it a bot? No. Nobody knows. But there's people out there that do want to know who's behind the QAnon nonsense. No. I was on stereo about a couple weeks back, and I was talking about how I'm a QAnon member, supporter as well. And I was asked, "Are you part of that QAnon thing?" And I said, I responded, "Oh hell no. Anonymous wants nothing to do with QAnon." No, and the thing is, what's this thing? Who is it? What is it? I mean, there are so many questions out there, so many theories out there. Now, when I did the first video while asking the question, who is QAnon? I was asking the same damn question. I was asking the same fucking thing. Now, do I want to know who it is or what it is? In a way, yes, and hugely no, because whatever this thing is or whoever it is, I agree with Anonymous. I also want nothing to do with this thing. Is it still a movement? I don't know. Am I a QAnon dude? Oh fuck no. I'm a bigger supporter of Anonymous than I am QAnon. I don't believe this QAnon guy or person or whatever it is because I could care less. I don't. I mean, I've read the encrypted stuff that was sent out, and it's nothing more than a bunch of fucking gobbledygook. And if this do I think I honestly I think it's more of a bot than somebody or something. I think it's more of a bot that was a computer algorithm that was designed and created to just come up with some crazy shit that's cryptic or whatnot, but I don't buy it. You know, I mean, if there was anything towards this, whatever it is, you know, people do want to know, but some do not, because they don't believe in this cockamamie bullshit thing, man. Because it's probably not worth someone's time or patience, because they got better shit to do than let's read what QAnon has said. Oh, kiss my ass. People are tired of this QAnon shit, okay? And I mean, there will be questions, but will they get the answer? Probably not, because they don't know who it is. And of course, YouTube's going to be on this like a skunk on a bear fart, you know. They're gonna shut it down. They're gonna shut it down, you know. And so, in my question, you know, I could care less. You know, I could really care less on who this person on who this thing is or what it is. I just think that it's a real not worth to even ask what it is. But you look at the cryptic, like everything is cryptic. Who's going to read this shit? Who's going to want to read this shit? There's even a QAnon app on the iPhone, the Apple App Store, and the Google Play Store. And I don't know why this QAnon app was on the Play Store, which who in the hell would download on their device? Well, let's see here. Let's see what QAnon guy says. Oh. Bear farts on aisle 3. Like we give a shit if there's a bear fart on aisle 3. I don't give a rat's ass unless I laugh about it. Of course, bear farts are funny, you know. But in actuality, seriousness, you know, you gotta think, okay, well, why is this person so is it a person? Is it a algorithm? Is it a bot? Is it somebody from the military? I don't know. Nobody does. You know, I mean, it's so much things that are like really boggles the goddamn mind here. We ask ourselves, why are so many people at the time so invested on knowing who this person is? I don't give a rat's ass on who this guy on who it is or what it is. But I've read a few. I've read a few, but didn't really get it. Didn't really understand. I admit I downloaded the app myself. Just kind of get. I want this. What it was about. Usually it's always these words. Always these words. And usually about 7 to 8, maybe even 7 to 9 words are meanings of what's going down, you know. But the fact is, you know, the video was taken down. Again, there was no violence. There was, I mean, like it said here, you know. There was no. Said here. We want to let you know our team reviewed your content and we think it violates the community guideline. We know you may not have realized this was a violation of our policy. Now, you ask the now here's the thing that really makes no sense. Okay, what makes a video asking a question on who is QAnon and how does it violate the policy? Okay. There was no talking about COVID. There was no talk about the WHO. There was no talk about what to use to help cure yourself of COVID. No, it had nothing to do with that. No policy violation there. We know you may not have realized this was a violation of our policy. Okay. Now, the question is, what was the violation? Okay. What was a violation? Okay. Now, we realize this point. We realize that this may be disappointing news, but it's our job to make sure that YouTube is a safe place for all. If you think or made a mistake, you can appeal this decision. You'll find more details below. You'll find more details below. Content glorifying or inciting act of violence is not allowed on YouTube. We review educational, documentary, artistic, and scientific content on a case-by-case basis. Limited exceptions are made for content with sufficient and appropriate content where the purpose of posting is clear. Now, there was no act of violence. There was no policy violation. I think it's somebody that's sitting at a screen or an algorithm. See it? Get it? Algorithm. It's a pun, folks. Algorithm. It's a pun. This video did not violate any community guidelines. What was a violation of the policy? What violation did this? What kind of violation did this video cause of the policy? You know, I was merely asking the question on who is QAnon, because people do not know who or what is QAnon. Nobody knows. And, you know, do I want to know? Again, do I want to know? No, I don't want to know. I could care less on who or what it is, you know. But it's the idea that if someone does a video questioning something or someone, but me it's more like something or anyone or anything. Now, that's one thing that YouTube has a problem with, is that if someone like myself or anybody that questions this kind of shit, they will have a conniption bitch fit and complain about it. Oh, we're going to remove your video because it violated our community guidelines and it violated our policy. But the thing is, they will not tell you what policy you violated here, you know. And it's like, for example, you look at the Ace family, you know, and the Ace family are violating the community guidelines almost on every video basis, you know, because if y'all know about the battle of the platform, you know, YouTube versus TikTok, you know, there's supposed to be this big old money making thing, but the thing is, there was hardly any money made except for $140,000. Nobody got paid for participating. Nobody got paid at all. The fighters, nobody. And you know, and so the Ace family is getting sued by a company that's supposed that they're doing the streaming thing, stream, you know, and so. I mean, you look at this guy, this McBroom guy, scamming people. How come they're not taken down? The dude is committing a crime by scamming people, you know. And like, really, you want to scam just to make yourself money? I mean, look at the Paul brothers, Logan and what's that? Logan Paul, or the Logan Paul and his brother. They went from the beginning to actually doing adult content, you know. But this guy, this Anthony McBroom or McBrainless, is scamming people, you know, and just idiotically just scamming people for what? You know, they're in debt for one thing. They owe money to people. They owe money to people, and the company that did the stream is suing McBoom for $100 million. $100 million. That's bad. That is goddamn bad. If you're being sued for $100 million, I mean, this dude, this McBroom guy. I hope he scammed enough money from people to have enough to pay for lawyers and shit. Because being sued for $100 million, that's like, yeah, that's not I mean, you would have to do at least enough. I mean, a lot of videos to get a lot of views. Fuck. I mean, just the idea, man. I mean, dude. But here, I do a video asking who is QAnon. They take that video down saying it violated a policy. You know. And I asked the question, what policy was what policy did I violate by doing this video? You know, like what is what was the violation? They're not going to tell you. Like, I did a video about right around early 2018. This was time of a shooting in Florida at school, and I asked, I had that video taken down because I asked the questions, and it seems that you're not supposed to ask questions or have theories here or anything else. Like, for example, there was the shooter's brother 18 years old at the time. Got arrested by the FBI. I asked a question, and they said, well, the younger brother got arrested. When he was arrested, he had a gun on him. Okay. But when I asked one of the questions was, when he was arrested by the FBI, did the kid have the gun on him, or did the FBI plant the gun on him while arresting him? And I had other questions as well. And it seems that you're not supposed to ask important questions, because if you do, you get a strike and you can't upload for three months, 90 days. Well, I got around that by using an app that one of my favorite beautiful YouTubers, Brittany Vinci, uses, Streamlabs. And that's what I'm using right here, is Streamlabs. See, to upload from your device, you need 1,000 subscribers. Wow, you need 1,000 subscribers to upload from your device to YouTube. Oh my God. How stupidity time flies. So, the email made no sense. No sense. What was the policy violation, folks? What was the policy violation? What policy did I violate? You know, what policy was violated? I couldn't say, because I don't freaking know. Was there any violence? No, it was merely asking the question. See, YouTube would throw out, well, your video violated our policy and our community guidelines. We do not allow violence on YouTube. If there was any violence by asking questions, it's like if I was speaking at a college and my speech was being accused of violence, which there is no violence. I'm just talking. I'm talking into a camera. I'm asking questions. And when you ask questions, there's people that are monitoring content that would just upload it onto a platform like YouTube or Facebook or Twitter. There's people that will pretty much look at it, and they'll probably take it down because it hurt their feelings because I was asking questions. Do I have a theory? Little bit. But you're not allowed to ask questions. Why? Why? But I would probably bet a buck, or I would probably bet $5 or $5 that this very video right now, what we're doing here, would probably be taken down within, say, I give it 3 days, 72 hours, or maybe even 24 hours, or maybe even less than that. I give it half a day. See, YouTube hired 10,000 people that work for the Southern Poverty Law Center. Okay. Now, the kind of content that I do, questions. I even talk about funny shit on here. Of course, nobody knows the trouble I fart. Nobody knows the trouble that I stink. But the fact is, look, ladies and gentlemen, it don't matter what kind of content you do. Okay? It might have offended somebody that worked at YouTube, or somebody at Google got offended. It might even send you an email stating, "Want to remove half your shit on your channel because it violates every policy that we have on YouTube, and we want to make YouTube a safe place for people to do their craft." Oh my God. But the question is, whoever got that video taken down and claimed that my video was violence, with me just using words, asking questions, you know, and it allegedly violated a community guidelines and YouTube's policy. But the thing is, I have never, I mean, yeah, I've done videos and the kind of content, okay, the kind of content, people at YouTube they get easily offended over a title of the content itself, or the content that I'm talking about. Okay, I will say it again. I do not know who or what QAnon is. Could it be a person? Could it be a algorithm, or could it be a bot, or could it be something? That's all I'm going. And that's it. If you have ever had a video taken down for really no reason, but you were told in an email that it violated community guidelines and also it violated a policy without you know what policy it put it in the comments section. Let us know. And of course probably won't work, but I would like to start a petition to remove Sujin Firecrotchy. But of course the petition probably won't work because Susan Watson Firecrotchy is doing a great job. We're going to give her a promotion by letting her fist herself up her own ass all the way up to the elbow minus the Vaseline. This is for people that don't really get the joke. Now, when I do this, it means whoever complained didn't really get the joke. Alright folks, I am Agent Grimlock, and this has been the Anonymous Republic Network. If you're new to this channel, please leave a like, subscribe, comment below, hit the bell for notification, and if you got this transmission, you'll orbit the resistance. Always be healthy and well wise. I love you guys, and I'll see you all in the next video. Remember, knowledge is free, knowledge is power. Godspeed.